Today we have a new product launch, which is the HoneyStick Stick Concealer. Hi everybody, and thank you for tuning into the channel. Today we have a new product launch, which is the HoneyStick Stick Concealer. Now if you check our other video on the HoneyStick Box Concealer, it's an item that's very similar in form and function, but this one looks different. It's more of an elongated item, but make sure to check that video out. So our stick concealer, as I've mentioned before, concealers are very beneficial for a few reasons. Number one, they will protect the cartridge. A lot of these cartridges are glass. They have glass reservoirs, and if you have a stick battery and it's rolling around loose, you do run the risk of damaging or breaking that cartridge and losing what's valuable inside. Also, being able to fly incognito. Most of these, they look like nicotine vaporizers, so nobody really knows what you're vaping when you're out and about. And also, just general concealment. That you don't see what's going on, it just looks like a standard vaporizer, and you get more features in these concealer vaporizers normally as opposed to stick batteries, along with a little bit more added capacity. So it's a little bit more of a luxurious vape to where stick batteries are kind of more of the entry level. These work very well with cartridges. Now the stick concealer as well as the box concealer, which as I mentioned before is very similar, just a different look in terms of functionality and form. They're both auto draw units, so they're not push buttons, so they're actually going to work and be activated on the power of your inhale. So when they're on, all you have to do is puff on it and inhale throughout the duration, and the cartridge will activate and provide vapor. Each one of these units, these two concealers I showed you, both the stick and the box concealer, are all variable voltage, so you're going to get 4 different options, the lowest being at 2.5 and the highest being at 4 volts, and you can alternate, and there's a cool little screen on here that will show your voltage. You have 4 voltage options, and with the stick concealer you have 400 mAh, which is about 70% more than a lot of standard stick batteries, so you're going to get more puffs between charges. But it is a little bit less than our box concealer. Our box concealer does have a slightly larger battery, which is a 550 mAh battery. But the stick battery also has a much thinner battery. So let's jump in and unbox one of these puppies and show you guys. My favorite one happens to be the purple color, and we're going to show you the details of all the colors. They each come in this cool little clamshell box. You can simply open the box by just separating the edges and unpopping, removing the cardboard with just kind of some quick instructions, and also QR code you can scan for further instructions. And let's go ahead and jump in. So as you can see, here's the HoneyStick Stick Concealer. It's the body. It is longer, slightly, than our box concealer. Let me show you. Here you go. It is slightly taller, and it is also thinner than that unit. As you can see, we can hide the stick concealer in between the thickness and still have about 1/3 of the unit out. So it's kind of a taller, thinner unit if that's what you like. If you're more gravitated towards the stick batteries but want a concealer, this is a really cool alternative. Now the unit, just like with the box concealer, is separated into 2 parts. You have the brain, which houses the battery, as well as the cartridge, the cartridge port there that you would screw the cartridge into, and the chamber, which is the area that holds the mouthpiece that allows the airflow through, and then the internal chamber that will protect the 510 threaded cartridge from any external impact, hence making it the concealer and hide it. Now as you can see, these are magnet attached here, so they will snap into place, and then the little light will come on. You do, however, on the foot of the battery, as I could show you here, each kit does come with a USB-C charging cable. here, but you can use the ones that you have at home. The USB-C charging port is right here at the foot of the brain, the battery, and we have our control button here, which runs through 3 different features. Now, if you click this button 5 times rapidly, it can lock and unlock the unit. As you see, our unit is on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the screen is locked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the screen is on. This screen will actually display the voltage of the battery, and also it will indicate the battery life as well in terms of percentage. You see there it's 89% charged. However, even though these do come with a partial charge, we highly recommend for the longevity of your battery that you go ahead and give it a full charge before running your vaporizer. This bottom control button can also activate a preheat. When you push it 2 times rapidly when the unit's on 1, 2, yeah, see now there it goes at 1.8 and the lights are flashing there, which means that the cartridge is being preheated. In the event that you are in cold temperatures where the cartridge could be frozen or something, or just the concentrates are prone to coagulating, to prevent having a dry hit and making sure that your cartridge tastes the best, you can run through a small preheat that runs a low voltage through to ensure you don't get a dry hit. But while it is doing preheat, you can push that button at any given point an additional time to exit the preheat. Now, the last functionality of this button here at the bottom of the brain is you can click the button 3 times to alternate between the voltage settings. 1, 2, 3 when the unit's on. Now we jumped up to 4 volts, as you can see on the screen, which is actually the highest setting. 1, 2, 3. We're at 2.5, which is the lowest setting. For the low resistance carts, or really if you just want to kind of slow, get small vapors and enjoy the flavor. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 3 volts, 1, 2, 3, and 3.5, and that shows what the voltages are there. Now, this, just like the box concealer, has a see-through transparent body here, and the design is actually on the inside, so it's going to keep that design nice and crisp. This high-quality polycarbonate is rugged and both durable as well as easy to clean. And it can showcase these this cool design with the HoneyStick insignia there. Now, I said this was my favorite color, the purple. Let's do a quick 360 here, just to show you the design all the way around. The screen is only on the front. We have the LED indicator light there. Now let's jump in to show you guys the red one. Let's do a quick 360. There's the red one. It's primarily red and black with the HoneyStick insignia. So you can see these are magnet combined as mentioned before. Now the green one, I'm always a sucker for a nice green color. Let's do a quick 360. See the HoneyStick insignia, primarily green, black, and white there. High gloss finishes on the mouthpiece as well as the brain component of the battery. Here's the black one, which is kind of black and yellow, which is really kind of the core brand colors for HoneyStick. Is this the black and yellow. This is done in a pretty cool way. Do the quick 360 there, as you can see. Then we have the screen over there. And last but not least, we have the blue color. Not exactly a navy or a royal. It's kind of falls right in between the two. Definitely a cool, unique color. Kind of like a dark aqua. So to run through one last time, because I didn't mention it, kind of the instructions on how to vape. the unit is, first of all, you need to see if the unit is turned on. So that would mean that if you separate the brain from the body and you conjoin it, you get no lights and screen, you'd have to click it 5 times to unlock it, the little button at the foot there. As you can see now, the unit is unlocked. Slide it in. And then you are ready to vape. You can select your desired voltage. If you go up to 4.0, see that's the highest setting. And then if the unit is on and you don't want to run through a preheat, then you can just go ahead and inhale. Since it is an auto draw unit, just like I said, make sure that the unit is unlocked. Thank you for watching this video. We really hope that this video helped you to be informed about our new concealer. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content and want to learn more about vaporizers and some of our cool innovative products. Go ahead and give this one a thumbs up if you like this product. Drop into the comments what designs you might like to see, and you'll catch me in there interacting with you guys. My special promo code is Honey420, which allows you to get 20% off this and several other cool items on www.vapehoneystick.com. Check us out on Instagram. And make sure that when you are out there vaping, whether it's a stick concealer or a box concealer, that you're doing it responsibly. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, cheers.